once you go black, you never go back, okay? What's up, fam? It's your girl Q back at Blessed to Be a Blessing, where we are blessed to be a blessing. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel tonight. Let me first give a shout out to all of my blessed ones. Thank you so much for being my day ones. I love you guys. I mean it. All right, so y'all know what we're here for, okay? We are here for Power Book 4, Force, Season 1, Episode 2, entitled King of the Bleep Hill. Okay, I'm not even gonna say or even put that on my page what it say, because it's a profane word that I just don't use. But anyway, without further ado, before we get started, let me go ahead and say this. If you have not subscribed yet, but you know you like watching these recaps, y'all go ahead and subscribe. Like, it's free. It ain't gonna cost you nothing. It really is free, okay? Also, make sure you smash that like button too, okay? I need you to do that. I need you to go ahead and shake up the YouTube algorithm so that other people can see these videos, all right? And then also drop down some comments below throughout the video. Let's chat about the show, all right? All right, so without further ado, honey, it started off with full force drama as always. So it was like a building, and somebody comes through in a car, and they have this big old type of gun with like the handle that hangs long. I don't know what it was, an AK-47 or something, honey. All I know is it let loose a whole bunch of rounds and shot up somebody's shop, okay? And so I'm like, what's going on? So boom, Tommy gets a phone call. He pulls up to the same place. It turns out to be his brother's club, who he said, the brother said that this club had been shot up 3 times in the same year. Now, I guess he's never there when it happened, so it's really suspicious. So Tommy, y'all, even though he a killer, he's so loyal. He's like the best type of friend you want, honey. Tommy whips out a stack of 10 G's, was like, here, you could take this. So the brother like, oh, you know, he ain't feeling funny about it. He like, you family. And Tommy's like, you know, like, I don't know if you want to jump in that so quick. But anyway, turns out, just to give you some tea on the brother, so the brother is gay. He's got an ex-husband that does not support him. The brother grew up with his father, of course, and they haven't shown him yet. He hasn't said anything negative or anything about the father yet. But the brother also has a 16-year-old son whom he has not seen since the boy was 2 years old. Okay, real tea. I mean, not to spoil everything, but I want this to be a quick recap. I believe, my prediction is that the person who sprayed up the club is his son. Yes, the reason I believe that, because towards the end, they show a young man about 16, and now they're showing him while Tommy's brother is telling him the story about how the son's mother took him away from him whenever he came out as gay, and the boy was like 2 years old. So the young man probably has a bunch of anger. But anyway, while he's telling that story to Tommy, they're showing a picture of a young boy, or excuse me, they're showing a scene of a young boy with that same gun, and he goes and open up like this little box he's got buried in the dirt to put the gun up, and there's a picture of Tommy's brother with this little boy who I assume is him. So yeah, that's my prediction. All right, so that's that. Then Tommy, yeah, he has finagled his way into getting him a couple of little connects, and also possibly somebody to help work for him. Okay, so now Tommy ends up meeting Diamond, because remember last week, Diamond's brother and Victor Flynn got jammed up by them 2 crackheads, and Tommy ended up killing them and saving the day. Took the money and the dope. Well, Tommy took the dope and money that would belong to Mr. Flynn. He took that to Mr. Flynn. And Mr. Flynn told him, you better get up out of my town. And Tommy like, yeah, I think I'm going to stay. And so then Tommy took the money and dope that belonged to Diamond, or Diamond's brother, or whatever. He took it to the barbershop that Diamond owns or whatever. And so Diamond like, why you bring it back? Like, why you ain't keep it? His brother like, yeah, you stupid. I would have at least kept the money. Tommy's like, yeah, but you know, that's what, you not me. Okay, you are not me. So I like that move. That was a good move that Tommy did. So anyway, meanwhile, he and Diamond go walking in the back, and they're just talking or whatever. So here comes some people flying up in the car, sticks them up, hijacks them, throws some covers over their head, and take them to a building. And they like, yeah, Rojas. So apparently Rojas is somebody that Diamond paralyzed when he was in prison. He didn't kill the man, but he put the man in a wheelchair. So the man is retaliating. He sent his little crew, this chick and this dude. But they ain't tough, y'all. They ain't tough worth a nickel. So anyway, they forced them to sell like 8 keys of their dope in 3 hours. If not, there was going to be that. So Tommy and Diamond, they on a mission. They going to sell the dope. Now, meanwhile, the little Rojas's crew, they go and kidnap Diamond's brother. And so now they're like up in the ante, like, listen, if you don't hurry up, y'all got an hour. If you don't hurry up, he's gonna die. So Tommy and Diamond, they get the dope off real quick. So it was one scene I didn't really like, where while Tommy was going to make, get rid of the dope or whatever, Diamond was in Tommy's car, because he drove the car, of course, I guess, because he would know the town better. Well, the police pulls up. It's a white cop. He's harassing him, a black man. Y'all know the story, okay? Y'all know the story. So it was one of those type of scenes, which kind of pissed me off. I don't even really want to go into detail about it because it brings my energy down. But anyway, he's harassing Diamond. Diamond refuses to take his hands off the steering wheel because, of course, he's trying to make sure he doesn't get killed for nothing. Okay, the man gonna stop him because, oh, you were texting and driving, it's illegal to text and drive. Diamond, like, the car wasn't even moving, like, why you harassing me? So he kept trying to get him to get the registration and license. Now y'all know Diamond just got out of jail like 2 days ago. He got no license. So anyway, while this is going on, Tommy comes out. Tommy's like, what's going on, officer? What's the problem with my car? So he tells the officer. The officer's like, oh, what's up, brother? Whole demeanor and everything changes, okay? Because it's another white man he talking to. So he's like, oh, what's up, brother? Do you know this man? Tommy like, yeah, that's David so-and-so. He's my barber, So he's like, oh. And Tommy like, you need my license and registration? So he give him the stuff or whatever. The dude and that's that. Yeah, so anyway, so that was part of it. Then what else happened? So Tommy ends up with Gloria. Now, Gloria is the love interest I was telling y'all about before. Well, y'all know Gloria is also the ex or kind of girlfriend of Victor. So Victor wants to be with her, but she's like, no, I ain't got time for this, because Mr. Flynn is a racist. He doesn't want Victor to marry Gloria, because Gloria is mixed. Remember I was telling y'all about the pretty mulatto girl? Well, she looks mixed or whatever she got some black in her, okay? So Mr. Flynn ain't going for that, because he wants Victor to marry a white girl, an Irish girl, so they can have full-blooded Irish children and a grandson to kind of like take on his name. Vic don't care about that, okay? Because once you go black, you never go back, okay? And so Gloria done put that little piece of black that's in her, done put it on him, okay? So anyway, she keep refusing him. She's like, look, give me back my key to the house and everything. He like, I ain't giving you back the key. You gonna have to just change the lock if you don't want me to come back. Because he's in love with her. But she ain't willing to go through that, which I wouldn't either. Child, okay, if they don't want me, I wouldn't be trying to be in that family. So kudos to Gloria. So anyway, meanwhile, Tommy texts her like, hey, can I come by the bar? So he goes to the bar and everything. They talking and everything. So she's trying to tell him that it's somebody else. And he like, oh yeah, really? It's always somebody else. And Tommy just started kissing her, honey. Yes, he did. But little do both of them know, Vic's sitting outside, honey, just watching, smoking that cigarette hard. He was so mad, y'all. Wasn't nothing he could do about it either. So I guess next week he probably gonna try to stir up some drama with Tommy, which he should already know. He is no match for Tommy, okay? I hate for Tommy to kill him. He probably ain't, because this dude seems like he's going to be a main character. Anyway, so that's the tea with Gloria. Then, meanwhile, if y'all remember back in Power Universe history, I don't know which season, it may have been 2, 3, 4, I don't know, of the regular Power, where it was a girl who was supposed to testify against Tommy and Ghost. And they went to go kill the girl. And this was around the time, it might have been season like 4 or 5, because Ghost was on his own. I don't want to kill nobody. I want to get out the game. So he let the girl go. He didn't kill her. He gave her money and told her to get out of town. Child, guess what? The girl is in Chicago. She messed around. She said she heard through the grapevine that some white boy from out of town done showed up in a blue Mustang. So she like, oh my God. In her mind, Tommy has found her. He's come to kill her. So she tried to get him before he could get her. So he's in the alley and the girl just jumps him. And he like, what the world? So they out there fighting. Police roll up. They stop or whatever. And he like, I know you. I know that scar on your face. And she was like, yeah, what you doing here? You trying to kill me? He was like, no, you trying to kill me. Like, it was crazy, right? Tommy didn't know this girl was there. He had no clue. So she's like, I don't know what you're doing here. I know you're trying to get me. Whatever. Well, later on, Tommy finds out where the girl lives, shows up at her house. and they get into a serious fight. Now, this is a little old woman, but this little woman be scrapping her butt off. So while they're fighting, of course, they're talking, and Tommy's letting her know, I didn't know nothing about you being here. He was like, but you know what? While he was trying to like stomp on her head, and she rolled out the way, and he ended up smashing a hole in the floor. The big old bag of dope was in the floor. So he was like, oh, okay. He was like, it sure is good to see run into an old friend. So now I think they're going to end up working together, or he going to have her working for him. So, Tommy trying to do whatever he got to do to get things rolling again, okay? And so for the money that he caught from dropping off all the heroin that they sold for Rojas's people, he took some more money back to his brother who was living in their grandmother's house, and he gave him more money. Tommy's so generous. So good look on that. And then the last thing that I wanted to share that was just like explosive, and I do mean explosive. Okay. Now that little weak boy, that little weak girl that worked for Rojas that I was telling y'all about, I thought they were so slick when they kidnapped Tommy and Diamond. Well, honey, they didn't show what happened, but they just showed Tommy sitting on the hood of their car, and you can hear them in the hood banging on it, let me out, cussing and going on. Tommy like, honey, he takes a bottle of liquor, pour it from like the bottom of the car all the way till he walks away till the liquor runs out, light him a little cigarette, throw it in there, honey, and the flame just rolled through the liquor, hit the bottom of that car. Boom! The car blew up. Yes, he did. He killed them. Y'all know Tommy do not play. All right, so that was pretty much tonight's recap. I hope you all get to watch it for yourself. Like I said, go ahead and drop some comments. Let's converse about this. If I missed something, remind me of it or whatever. What was your favorite part or what was your favorite scene? All right, so again, it's your girl Q signing off, and blessed to be a blessing. Thank you so much for tuning in. You guys have a wonderful, blessed, prosperous week. All right, have a good night.